Hello, this is Bodie Payton, the founder of Digimatic, and we're going to run through a quick demo of the Mailchimp integration for Commerce7. So once you have activated the app, you will see all of your data will sync over to Mailchimp. So all of your products, customers, orders, and your carts will start syncing to Mailchimp in real time. And if we just open up one of our customers, we can see some of the data that has synced over. So we've got, of course, the email, name, address, phone number, and birth date all synced over. If we scroll down a little bit, you can see tags. So we're automatically generating tags like club member. You'll see the 6-bottle club tag, so you know which club they're specifically in, and then the club delivery method tag that will be either ship or pickup. And then we have the state tag to help with compliance issues. And then if you have any other tags that you've set in Commerce7, those will also sync over in the same spot. And since their orders have all synced over, you'll see in their activity feed all of the orders that they've placed. And you can click in on any of these and see what was in that order. And you get some cool things in the Insights tab. You can see the lifetime value of that customer, the average order revenue, and kind of a little summary report of their order activity. So that's all there because we've loaded all of the product and order information for you. So we can use a lot of this data to create segments. So let's jump over to segments. I'm just going to create a new segment. So tags, like we mentioned, like if you wanted to, say, create a segment of club members, you would just say wherever tag is, or contact is tag club member, that's your segment of all club members. So you could send a campaign to that. But the really interesting thing, if we scroll down here, is to the e-commerce activity. So you'll see the amount spent in total, like the lifetime value, average spend per order, which products they purchased specifically, when they last purchased from you, how many times they purchased from you. All that stuff is in here for creating segments. So you can create like a segment of VIPs, or let's say you have a new 2016 vintage of Cabernet, you might want to create a segment of everyone who purchased your 2015 Cabernet. So that's easy enough because that's all those products have been synced over and all the order data is there. So that segment will work just fine for you. So there's lots of stuff you can kind of do with this. It's super powerful because of all the data that we've synced over. And once you have segments you like, you can start sending campaigns. So let's go take a look at campaigns. So right away on the campaign screen, you're going to see the revenue attributed to each campaign that you've sent. So you can kind of see how effective you've been with that. If we click into one of these and view report, so you can see it generated these 6 orders. Of course, this is all test data. You can see the average order that campaign generated. And then if we switch this to product activity, you can see a list of which products were specifically sold. So we sold 5 bottles of Reserve Chard and 1 bottle of the Funny Character Chardonnay. So that's all loaded automatically for you. So you get some really great insights on how your campaigns performed and what they did. And then the last kind of interesting thing to look at is automations. So you'll see if you come in here based on your Commerce7 store, they recommend the Welcome series, Abandoned Cart series, and Win Back series, which are actually 3 great automations that you should probably set up right away. Just to show you how easy that is, let's go set up an abandoned cart real quick. So we click it, it kind of shows you what that looks like here. We say, yep, use that journey. Everything is set up. Awesome, continue. And it's putting it together. And it's done. So we can tell it which store. So we've only got 1 store. It's our Commerce7 store. Any products, maybe I want to wait 1 hour for an abandoned cart. Save that. So now this automation triggers when a contact abandons the cart in our Commerce7 store. And then for an email, we'll go select a template. They've got this abandoned cart template already built for us. So if we preview that, you'll see it is automatically loading in all of the product names and images and prices. So you can see it's looked at the cart, found the products, prices, images, loaded everything in automatically. So great. let's use that template. Obviously, you'd want to customize that and put your own logos and things on it. If you just want to do one email, and then you're good to go. So this is a test account, so I can't actually activate it, but on yours, you should see a button that says save and activate. And you're good to go. That's it. So you can also do, like I said, the welcome series, winbacks are great. One thing we're also doing is we're sending events to Mailchimp. So this is unique to the Digimatic integration. I can show you what that looks like. So one of the events is started club signup. So we can do like an abandoned cart, but for club signups. So we're just going to call this abandoned club signup. Choose a starting point. And events API, event name is going to be started club signup. So once that event occurs, they're going to come into this automation. So we might want to wait, probably not a week. Let's wait 1 hour. So they've started a club signup. We waited 1 hour. And then let's do a little if else and say if they've been tagged club member. So if they are a club member, we're going to go ahead and exit the flow because success, they did what we wanted. If they are not a club member, then we can send them an email and try to say, hey, looks like you started signing up for our 12 bottle red club. I just want to let you know about the benefits and things like that. Pop that in that email and then activate this automation. And now anytime someone starts a club sign up and they don't become a club member after an hour, they'll get that email and try to get some more conversions in there. And we're sending loads of other events that you can trigger off of to kind of come up with some creative automations of your own. And then the last thing, if you come over to your Commerce7 admin panel and open up a customer record, you're going to see a Mailchimp tab, which is another thing that's unique to the Digimatic integration. And that's going to show you all of the activity from Mailchimp inside of Commerce7. So you don't have to switch over to Mailchimp. If you have staff that want to see this, they don't need to have a Mailchimp account or anything. It's just kind of pulled in automatically and gives you this little window into Mailchimp. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell. If you have any questions or want to know more about it, you can reach out to support@digimatic.com and we'll help you out then.